welcome to my channel. You got me in stitches. I'm Anna. Hope you guys have had a wonderful week, whatever you've been doing. Right, okay, so this week, no makes. I'm going to show you and talk to you about some might have accidentally got a little bit, just a little bit of fabric, because guess where I went? Ta-da! That's right, the knitting and stitching show in Olympia in London. So, oh, crikey. Now, that was a really, really, really long day. I didn't get any sleep. I was just like clock watching. And I'm going to sort of sound a bit repetitive because obviously I filmed yesterday, so you'll see past me yesterday and current me now, because it is actually currently Sunday, which is the day my vlog will go up. Yeah, so no sleep. I don't get much sleep at the best of times, but yeah, and it was a long journey because I caught the coach with my teenage earthling. I just thought I just did not want to battle traffic in London. No, I think if you don't live there, you don't get used to it. So, and I've never been to Olympia, so I didn't really know where I was going. Yes, I know there's things like Setnev and stuff like that, so I don't have that sort of equipment. And yeah, I just wanted to sort of take the hassle out of all that. So, and it was a pleasant journey. It was just long and grueling because you're stopping at a few stops, picking up people along the way. And yeah, the journey up was longer than the journey back, but getting near the end on the way back, it was just like, oh, when is our stop going to come? So when you're sort of the first to be collected, you're going to be the last to be dropped off. So yeah, anyway, enough of that. Let's get into it. Come on, me. I've got my cup of tea, and that wasn't supposed to rhyme deliberately, but it did. So I will show you the purchases. So first up is, right, so this fabric is 100% cotton, and it has these beautiful dogs all over, and that's going to be another shirt for my teenage earthling. So, and it was a way to just give them a little treat, because it's not really a teenage earthling thing, is it, to go around a knitting and stitching show. So, but also, you know, even if he wasn't going to go, I was going to look at for some fabric for him as well. This one has hoppies all over it. Hoppies? Yeah, what's she on about? Bunnies, look. Those guys are so cute. And oh, of the dogs, I got a yard and a half, and this I just got a yard, or a meter if you prefer. I got this, I think it's like duck egg colour, and it's got kitties on, and it's a mid-weight, again 100% cotton. It's got a little bit of texture to it, slightly canvasy feel, but not anywhere as near as structured as that. And then, oh, and they're cute little robins, and I just got half a yard of that. So I might make a top, but I'm thinking maybe a little bag. So again, recommendations. Now, those fabrics are the only ones I didn't get a little card or anything like that, so I don't know who they're from, and I've been trying to go through the map and trying to configure where those guys were. I know I think they were somewhere in the middle, and I think their stall, I don't think they were attached to anybody, because I remember walking all the way around. I remember the cute guy. So yeah, but yeah, where possible, everybody's credited. I mean, I do that anyway, and I don't need to be prompted or asked, because that's me and that's my nature. You know, I always think it's best to, you know, if someone says something or suggests something, or, you know, you purchase, you know, give them a shout out, you know, and whether you don't know them or not, or you do know them and you think that everyone knows them, not everybody does, because, you know, there's still a lot of people that are very brand new to sewing. I mean, I've been sewing on and off all my life, you know, but I mean, we watch each other's channels and things like that. I mean, I only started watching YouTube perhaps about 4 years ago, and then it was very, very occasionally. And although I kind of watched a few people, I didn't subscribe, because I suppose when you see that subscribe button, you always sort of think, do you have to pay? So yeah, I was watching people a whole bunch of time before I was actually subscribing to them. You know, and you sort of hear people sometimes sort of say, oh yeah, you know, where have you been, you know, and it's like, haven't you heard of so and so? But yeah, not everybody has. So, but yeah, I always credit people. So everybody is credited for all the other fabrics. See, all. Didn't get that much really, but yeah, all the other fabrics, they are credited. So I will show the next lot. Right, so this, it's beautiful fabric. Now these fabrics are from the Textile Centre. Look, this is on a very light, I think sort of slate grey knitting, but look, beautiful butterflies. Isn't that lovely? So I'll probably make a top, and then that will be an overlay. Even just doing that and draping that down, isn't that pretty? Oh, I thought that was going to cost an absolute fortune, but it wasn't. It was only 10 per yard, and yeah, I'm in the UK, so £10. I always say dollars. I'm just so used to dollars because of different countries that I lived in. And yeah, I just think it's so pretty. But again, with this, going to have to be very careful cutting it out. And even the guy, he made sure that he cut it straight, because sometimes, you know, they sort of cut and they sort of go a little bit wonky. But anyway, so also I got from them, oh, that fabric's so slippery, it's fallen off my table. Look at these beautiful, this is viscose. Aren't they lovely? And I got 1 yard, and again, beautiful drapey fabric, very lightweight, so that would be quite cute as a cowl neck top. Again, let me know for some suggestions. Just bear with me, I'm going to have to pause the camera. Okay, really slippery fabric. I got 1.5 yards, and look. Aren't they pretty little birdies? Pretty flowers. And again, really drapey fabric. I got 1 yard, but it was on such a long roll. It's like, oh, I'm sure I could make like a little summery dress or something out of this fabric. So really beautiful. When it's clumped together, it actually feels quite heavyweight. It reminds me of a scuba, but it's not a scuba. But it is, yeah, it's, I would say midweight, but the drape's really nice on it as well, so yeah. Okay, so these next two is 100% cotton. Both fabrics I just got 1/2 yard, and it's Sarah Patterson, and it's the Sewing Sanctuary. It's their little card. I will link everybody down below who has links to their websites, and or if they have vlogs and things like that. Right, look, little meerkats, aren't they fun? And oh, little fennec foxes. Oh, I love their big bat ears, they're so cute. We were looking around for some wolf fabric for my son, and no one seems to sell any fabric with wolves on. So again, if you guys know of anywhere, please, you know, comment below and let me know. But everyone sort of says, oh no, we got foxes. And I'm like, no, we don't want foxes, we want wolves, they're completely different. Yeah, so 1/2 yard, I'm going to make a little top out of those two fabrics. Okay, I will show you the next fabric. Now, this one has been flying around the sewing community. There's fabric as well as the, what do you call it, expression. And it's like, Sean made me do it. Yeah, she did. I'm going to blame Sean for this. But, saying that, I have been after this Cobra corsage fabric for a whole bunch of time, and this is in a viscose. I only got 1 yard. There wasn't very much left. I got it from a stand called So La Di Da. Caroline herself was not there. Her colleague was in the store. So yeah, anyway, you guys probably recognise this anyway. So I got it in this colourway. Hope the light, yeah, you can see that all okay. With the beautiful bugs and butterflies, little snakes, and the flowers. Yeah, and it's really soft and really silky, drapey fabric. Yeah, I've been after that a whole bunch of time. And also it was the, oh, you know, the beautiful Rachel from Stitched Up. Again, I will try and remember to link everybody who I'm talking about. So I'll link Kittenish Behaviour, I'll link Stitched Up, and also what I'm wearing. You recognise this fabric that Claire from Penguin and Pear had gifted me. So, and you've seen this top as well. Yeah, so yeah, the other fabric I was looking out for, so I'd asked Sian if she had seen the Cobra Corsage fabric, and she had, and the only stand she'd seen it on was So La Di Da. And I was also over, is it Parrot Dice fabric, which I think is the Lady McElroy or McElroy fabric. Oh, I've been after that fabric. It's so beautiful. Yeah, again, if anybody knows of anywhere to get that fabric, or they've seen it somewhere, please let me know. But yeah, I was thinking of a little top for this. I don't know, any other suggestions and what sort of style? Again, little cow neck top, or not too dissimilar to what I'm wearing maybe. Again, with this, it's a little bit more structured. This is 100% cotton. But yeah, I just wanted to see how I was going to get on with that. Or just a regular t-shirt with sleeves, because obviously it's got a tiny bit of stitch to it. Right, next fabric. Okay, so the next fabric is 100% cotton, and again, anyone who watches and or follows Lisa Comfort so over it. This is the fabric. I got 1 yard, and I just love that. It's like a, the light's not doing it justice, is it? There we go. Beautiful lilac fabric, and yeah, again, it's so soft. Oh, if there was stroke of vision, you could stroke this, but anyone who has this fabric, you will know how beautiful it is. Again, I'm not too sure what I'm going to make because it's only a yard. Again, most of these only yard and a half, because, you know, on a budget, and there's so many beautiful fabrics, and kind of I can make things because I'm quite semi-small. I know I'm tall. I can usually get away with just sort of a yard or a yard and a half of fabric. So yeah, again, I will link Sew Over It in my description along with everybody else. But yeah, that's a really lovely fabric. Okay, next fabric. Okay, this is a yard of fabric, and I got it from Material Magic, and it's here with these beautiful animals on. So we have a red squirrel, bunny rabbit, bird of prey, that is a pheasant, yeah, and then all the sort of autumnal little features in there, the flowers, I think there's some nuts, yeah. Now, it looks like a canvas, but actually it does appear like a canvas, and it feels like a canvas, but it's not. And, you know, look, although a little bit of structure there, but feeling it is so soft. It is really, really soft. So I can make clothing out of it. So, you know, it's soft on the inside, but you can see the weave. It does sort of look canvassy, but it's not. And again, 100% cotton. But that's just so pretty. I really like, well, you know me, I really like animals and nature and things like that. So that, believe it or not, that's the end of the fabrics. But I will show you also, I treated myself to a couple of patterns, which I don't really do because they are so expensive, indie patterns. And yeah, anyway, I will show you guys what patterns I got. Okay, first up I got the Tilly & Buttons, and it's the Cleo. So everybody's familiar with this. I have never purchased a Tilly & Buttons pattern before. I do like that. I think I would make that in a mustard denim, or I've got that drill fabric. I know I've made that vintage green dress, but maybe that would work for it. I don't know. But again, they are so expensive, the patterns. But yeah, I treated myself. It's quite out of my comfort zone, this, but it's not too dissimilar to, oh, I can't think, it was one of the patterns that come free with the sewing magazines that I've made something similar. But again, if you team it up with boots and kind of thick tights, pantyhose, whatever you want to call them, it yeah, I feel a bit more sort of covered up. I'm not very girly, I'm sort of tomboyish, but again, I could make that work sort of tomboyish. Just don't feel comfortable in, I don't know, not feeling comfortable, but it doesn't help with stuff. Anyway, right, the other two patterns, I think I mentioned this in my previous vlog, or the vlog before that, is the Bruyere shirt. So I got that pattern. Oh, the Tilly & Buttons I got from her stand, and this was the lovely ladies from the Fold line. And that's the back. I don't know, there's just something really, really lovely about the design detail on this shirt. So if I bring it in a bit closer, I'm not sure, I might make the sleeveless, or I might make the sleeve one but just do short sleeves on it, because I don't really want to attempt those cuffs just yet. I really like that, and it's, I think looking at the picture there, it's just got a collar. I don't think it has a collar and a stand, so the collar just goes straight into the shirt itself, which is okay. And again, from the Fold line, I've got my first Selkies patterns. Now I know this pattern was quite expensive, but saying that, I didn't realise when I saw the cover, I saw the skirt and I thought it was just the skirt, but it's not. It's the top, the dress and the skirt. But I really like the top. It's beautiful. So that's the Selkie pattern. I'll bring it in closer. And it's that top there, and I love that keyhole neckline. Just think it's so pretty. And when you see them wearing their outfits that they've both designed, they just look so beautiful. Yeah, that's just the back, so there's no other line drawings, it's just those line drawings there. But again, I will let you know how I get on. But I just think, I just really like, and I think it's got a little bit of flatter in the sleeve there. Don't think I would make the dress, and the skirt possibly. And again, I would make that in quite a structured, I think they have 100% cotton fabric. But again, the drapey fabrics, maybe some of the drapey fabrics that I've got there for the, I think they're called the London top. So yeah, and on the dress they've got the tie detail, but the tie detail doesn't show there, but I have seen them. I think they recently just did a YouTube, or it was on Instagram, something, and you can do the tie detail on the top. So if I make two tops, I can do one with or one without. But isn't that beautiful? And again, both ladies have tried to make sure that their fabrics are ethically sourced, and you know, the ink and everything that goes in it, and paper, I guess the packaging is even recycled. Yeah, so good on those two. Yeah, and again, I will link, because Alex has a YouTube video, but again, I will link everything below. So yeah, so that is my little mini haul. And again, please let me know down below any suggestions, what you think of the fabrics and everything, or anything about the knitting and stitching show generally. It was a really fun day, really exhausting. It's like the day after of the day before, so my head is just like, pounding. But you know, just one of those things. Sometimes you've just got to do it. And also, I want to give special thank you to everybody that just stopped for just a few moments, because you'll see after me rabbiting on at the moment the film footage and the photographs. So thank you so much, everybody that stopped and let me film them. I was so like shy and nervous, and you know, you get the jitters and you're like chattering away, or you're just quiet, and yeah, it was just, I was a bit yeah, I don't know, I get silly and shy, and they probably, when I've gone, I walk off and think, yeah, cuckoo woman again. Yeah, next time they'll probably see me and run a mile. That's okay, guys. I'm used to that. So, but no, special thank you, and I'm very, very grateful for the time that you have spent and just catching up with you, or all of everything that you do. I mean, you guys work incredibly hard, you know, and everybody, I mean, we know them through YouTube and their websites and things like that, but people who don't have websites and or YouTube, you know, again, credit to everybody, because this is, you know, such a fickle market that we are doing, and people who have got bricks and mortars, sewing stores and things like that, an incredible amount of work. And you know, being your own boss, man or woman, you know, you're always the one in the firing line, and you know, anything that goes wrong, or even, you know, if everything goes right, it's just so hectic and busy. And you know, these people need to be praised all the time. You know, this is the line that I want to be going down. I'm working, you know, on ideas and projects and things. It's just a stumbling block because I'm not computer literate. I don't really know stuff that most people sort of take for granted now, and yeah, I want to be able to do things and sort of fit around, you know, my couple of medical things that, you know, really should have been fixed, you know, and they're not. And you know, if I had the money, I'll go private and get fixed. So you know, I'm frustrated, and I don't like walking around with a stick, and I don't like being in pain, but that's not my fault. It's no one's fault, but it is other people's fault when they don't help you. And you know, the medical profession could help and haven't. So I'm gonna have to go on a bit of a journey with that one. So yeah, I have a few ideas. I've spoken to one lady, they know who they are, and I'm not going to say anything, and hopefully if something comes to fruition on this idea that I've got, she will also hopefully show that side of things. I'm not going to say any more anyway. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys with the footage from the knitting and stitching show in London at Olympia, and I hope you enjoy the silly shenanigans that I got up to and my teenage earthling. There's just a brief couple of seconds of him, and yeah, so all there is for me to say is thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, because it does help. You don't have to watch my videos each and every week at all, but just having that little subscribe button clicked, and also it helps, you know, when I've uploaded, and also I think there's that notification bell. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on Wednesday for Deconstruct Reconstruct. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Morning guys, it is Saturday and it's March 2nd, and I think then it's really early in the morning. It's 20 after 6 and it's still dark outside. I have been awake all night. It's just I've been clock watching, because if you've got to get up early, you kind of sort of think, oh no, maybe the alarm won't go off or anything. So yeah, we're on a bit of a road trip going to the knitting and stitching show in Olympia. So I do a little bit of filming as and when, and where I can and where allowed. So yay! See you in a bit. On the coach, it is 20 after 7 in the morning now, and my teenage athlete. Yeah. So it's going to be quite a long journey, but all part of the fun. We're getting closer. Look, there's a lovely river there. We're on a coach, by the way, guys. Little bit of greenery. Wasn't expecting that almost in London. River Thames. Well, it was the River Thames. Oh. More greenery. And some geese in the field. I think we're here. We're here. Guess where we are? Fabric. See you in a bit. We are here at the Knitting and Stitching Show. There we go. Lots of stands and lots of people. It's going to be a busy day. There's Tilly. There she is there. It's there. There's Tilly there.
I've done it with taking the flare out as well. Oh, it would similar diameter. That's sweet. I like the perfect smile.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, these are pretty. that bunny fabric.
Then the small piece, yes. So literally to that, yes. Same as you do. And then turn it over.
Look who I bumped into. This beautiful lady does not need any introduction, even though the lovely Lisa. For anyone that doesn't know who Lisa is, of course, and all these beautiful fabrics. Are you having a wonderful day?
Yes, very busy but very fun.
And look, doesn't she look beautiful? Lovely. Anything else? You want to say something else?
No, I don't know what to say.
I'm stuck.
Yes, we want to, and otherwise I'll see you.
Hi guys, look, I found the brilliant shirt. So I think I better go and get that, hadn't I? Yeah? Hi everybody, look who I bumped into, the beautiful Kate and the beautiful Rachel from no other than the Fold Line. So have you guys had a wonderful day?
We are. It's very busy today.
Yeah,
very,
very
busy
busy.
today. Yeah. We've met lots of people. It's been lovely.
Yeah? Okay, thank you. It's pretty. Okay everybody, look who else I bumped into as well. Again, these ladies don't need any introduction. So, how are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's a great time.
We're
Yeah.
just going to go for some lunch, so we definitely need some sustenance.
Yes, it has been. Yeah, but it's great. It's lovely to see all the fabric.
And Nikki's got fabric already.
I've got some fabric.
I haven't got any fabric. I just got a pattern to trend.
Oh yeah, I've got
Yes.
Well, have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, definitely again. Peekaboo. So pretty cat. The doggies. I wish I could do something like that.
Do you sew as well? Do you sew?
Yeah. Well, sort of. I can sew, but I don't sew.
Yeah. And he's gone for sort of.
At the moment, it's not everything.
What's the name of the store? everyone get a seal of approval? Also, I've been beavering around looking at fabrics. Look, woody woodpecker. And without being rude, a pair of tits on the cushion. Look at these. They are gorgeous. So gorgeous, look. And the cover. Look. Such beautiful, exquisite work. And the purse. That's amazing. Oh, it's stunning. Okay guys, look who I bumped into also. Say something. Hi everyone. I always get tongue-tied. Are you guys having a lovely time?
We are. Okay.
Yes, I am. Very hot.
We've got lots of goodies.
A few goodies.
We won't tell you what's in the secret suitcase.
It's not really a suitcase, no. It's food mainly. Right. See you later. Standing in line at a candy store. I don't do candy, but I'm going to get some candy. And the clue is in something on the shelf. And we've just passed it. And this Happy Tappy, look at his Bumblebee shirt. That's awesome.
Ladies.
Just filming. Wow, that's so pretty. Look at all the intricate work. To think someone or people made all of this. Wow. That's amazing.
And the date where you're here.
Had a good day?
Yep.
Love you, darling.
You lovely. You were my friend.
Starting to empty out now already. We got to go back to get the coach. What more?
I love you.
Oh, I love you. Yeah, I love you too, my darling.
Go round the floor room, get all the rest. was very interesting.